First, you must ask yourself, can you imagine you still need to take your resume to apply for job at the age of 50? Powerful question. This one I keep asking myself, that's why I all up in doing some more. Can you imagine or not? You still have to take your resume, go out and look for a job because you need money, not because you're too free at home, you know. Okay? You still need to get the resume to look for a job at the age of 50. If you don't want, what the choice you have? Yeah, this is for employee. For those who working one. Yeah, powerful question. Powerful question. Have you ever asked this question to a friend or ask yourself? You have to ask yourself, you know. Before you go and ask your friend, you know, frighten people without frightening us. Yes, it's frightened me. Wow, at the age of 50. Because last time when I was attached to a company, I do interview people. And then they are much more older than me, you know. 50 plus, they just come to job. Then someone in front of you, they are really like feel uncomfortable because you're being interviewed by youngster, isn't it? The people can be your son, you see. Then you're being interviewed because you need the job. You have no confidence. Especially when you above 40, most of the employment is under contract. They don't get people above 40 permanent. Maybe 6-month contract, 1 year contract, no job security. So these people sharp one, you know. So can you imagine, at the age of 50, you still have to take a resume, go and look for a job. If people say cannot, so what are you going to do? You must have plan. Or then people will say, I want to do business. Then the question come on. Do business, what product you want to sell? Sell myself like that. Okay, can I? Number second, I always ask, if today you need $5,000 as a money expenses, okay, how can you imagine when you are at the age of 60, not working, okay, how are you going to maintain your lifestyle by getting this money? Can you get my question? Today you need 5,000 to eat, to stay, to drive, to have a lifestyle. How are you going to get $5,000 or what? Okay? When you no longer working. We say 60 years. Have you ever thought of that? I asked a question like this. A lot of people never think what I tell you, even professional, you know. Today you got 5,000, 10,000, 20,000, good. Then they spend to the fullest of their life. But they forgot this money is not forever because employment. So one day you will retire. When you retire, how are you going to get back this same salary? But frankly speaking, if today you are still young, 30, 40, when you're 60, I tell you, if you want to maintain the same lifestyle like you have today, at least you have to increase it double, same dollar, 10,000. That's it. You want to maintain the lifestyle you have today, 35 years old. When you are at the age of 55 or 60, 20 over years later, do you need double based on the inflation today? But the time when you stop working, how are you going to find 10,000? When? Ask this question to yourself and ask your friend. Yes, true. Then the second question, the subsequent question is, the people will say, I don't think too much, they're far away. I will ask the following question. You like it or not, one day you will stop working. Would it be happening? You cannot work forever. As an employee, you cannot work forever. One day you must admit, you will stop working. That day will come. Or either that day come or your death come first. Turn up. Before you reach 60, bye-bye lah. Then no need lah. This question is too much for you. Yes, you prefer which one? Hey, I want to live long life. Turn up. But if you live long life, no money, meaningless. You become a burden. Ask this question. Very powerful. So, do you agree one day you will stop working? They will say yes. But when the time you stop working, how are you going to find this money? You tell me. Many of them stuck, you know, inclusive myself. Yeah, I was stuck. When I listen to this question, I ask myself, before I go and ask people, I ask myself first, you know. You must sponsor yourself first before you go and sponsor people, right? Obviously not sponsor, sponsor yourself first. Then I fully sponsor myself. Yes, I frightened. Some more, our expenses much more than this. You see? How are you going to get this when you stop working? Yes, frightening. Not frightening enough, but dream. This one I add one one. How long have you been working already? Maybe they say 10 years. How long have you been working? 10 years or 15 years. For the last 15 years that you work, the saving that you save now can last you for how many years if you stop work now? Many of them 2 years, 3 years. For the last 15 years you have been working in employment, okay, how much money you can save for the next few years that you don't work? 2-3 years lah, maybe the saving can last you for 2-3 years not working, but 2-3 years is quite a lot lah. Was it that time? Answer me how much? I think 1.2 years I remember. I said I'm like you 1.5 years. Another 2 months free one. Yes. Very frightening one, you know. If today you go back and take out your calculator, only you know that I'm actually not comfortable. A lot of people think comfortable. Stop working based on your expenses today. 2 to 3 years only. Can you imagine? Because in working life, the most you're working 30 years. True or not? Okay? Can you imagine? This is your track record lah. Last 15 years you work, you get 2-3 years saving. Can you imagine for the next 15 years you work? How much can you save? Based on your track record, 3 years lah, maximum. So altogether, for the 30 years of employment, how much you can save? For the next 6 years, for the 6 years for not working, you know. When I say until this, my friend, then I say, Frank, this 6 years saving not belong to you. Hey, why? It's my money. No. Because your son that time going to overseas, your daughter going to overseas, you have to take out all your saving for them to pursue study. Don't you? True. They are telling true. So what you left? Hey, frightening or not, this kind of a question. I tell you, even you talk to what CEO also, why? Stop, man. This is financial planning. A lot of them do not do this, inclusive ourselves. David, true or no? So you see, you can only last for 6 years saving, then somehow you have to give to your children to go and pursue study. At the time almost you retire, your children almost go to university. Okay? Then no money left. Or give to them. What you left? So this quick question as a reference for you because this is how I do. I said at least we have to plan. That's why I sincerely invite you to come and explore Shuanghor. This is how I talk right now. Followed by this word. This is a powerful statement, I've used it many times. Some more, this business may not suitable for you. Have you ever said this? No wonder your friend don't want to come. When you say this, your friend quite, they cannot reject you. I will say this after I tell them this. I say, this business may not suitable for you. Who say you definitely can do something? Who say you cannot? Business may not suitable for you. But why not come and take a look if you see this seriously? Okay? Give me 20 minutes lah. I explain to you how our company, our product and our business plan. If not suitable for you, what are you going to lose? Yes. That's how you get up. BP. Then your friend come in, immediately they are business minded, they will do product research very deep. Because they know. Then after that you also can go back to the product. The one I talked, the catalyst state, what to find. You see, if you find on this, what can you do in front of you? Cannot, keep employment at the end of the day, die. Do business, what business you want to do? You got capital or not? You can take risk or not? Cannot. Then talk our friend Bill Gates. So I share with you these two methods, how I talk business. Good or not? Good. Good, can or not? Go back, repeat and repeat. In your home training, this product today is because I know you people very good in product already. But if you were to know to sell product, that was man. But if you know potential behind the product, you can get business builder. Just now what I shared, the potential behind the product. You can get the people come into your business network. Immediately they build the business, and then immediately they also become your strong consumer. Two things in one go. If you only talk Linji can help you cleanse burn, okay become your strong consumer, tick, only cleanse burn. How do you know what this business can be like Bill Gates? Product. Okay? So my method is you can sponsor people two ways. One stone, two birds. But learn it seriously lah. Don't say one thing, don't say one thing. The sequence is very, very important. How I talk. Today you go back, listen and listen. The sequence got sequence or not? Do you think I simply talk this one? I seriously talk to a lot of people, and then this is the result. Again, tomorrow you want to learn more, can learn from Jin Tong. Tomorrow is going to talk how to attract people to business builder. Okay, also very powerful topic, powerful speaker there. So do more this kind of role model. You can ask until you're very comfortable to speak it without have to think. It will be very powerful. Okay, so thank you.